and welcome to this Madden NFL 21 YouTube video. My name is Josh Bayou Bro. Here on the channel, we will go through how to play Madden NFL 21, but we will get a little in depth on the players that I'm using, and I will tell you what makes them so good, and also maybe where they might be going in free agency, whether they are a free agent or not. So let's get started. We'll continue. So right here, this is a power play. So I have to knock out the hot spot. So let me show you what's going on. So this is a power play. You see me following the offensive lineman. It's best on a power play, whether it's on the right or left side, to just follow your blockers. They will always lead the way for you. So here, this is a fullback type block. So I'm running to the left. So here we go. And so we win the challenge because I needed 11 zones and I got 15. So we'll see what I get. We'll redeem this and continue. Now we're going to go to the next drill. Collecting Juju's rivals will help you in the final stage. Get them in sets. So we'll do this drill. Tactics help you gain advantages in overdrive. Fire tactics from the play call screen in game. So I have to pass for one touchdown. So we're going to do a short pass. We'll do this play. Came a yard short. It was the right throw, just had to get through that tackle. So let's see, we'll do another short pass. And we're going to do this one.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Touchdown to Langley. So on those drag routes, the way how I threw it, you have to be sure that you get the ball through the linebacker and through the safety on the back end. Because if I would have thrown it just at the start, it would have been picked off. You have to be able to throw that over the linebacker, over the safety. Master Series scenario badge, and I got a token, so we'll redeem this and we'll continue. You come across a Madden lock, use keys to release the lock in advance. Live events near Madden locks may grant keys throughout the Master Series. Let's go to the first chest. We'll claim it. We have a second chest. We'll claim it. And we have a third chest. We'll claim this. And so this all has to do with unlocking the man lock. Now I have 3 locks. Now we'll continue. You come across a man lock that will eventually release over time. You can actually league mates for help, and for each assist you get, this lock will release up to 30 minutes soon. This is a Hail Mary event. So we'll do this event. League tournaments. Play against other leagues and make your way up the leaderboard to earn bragging rights. So we have to win after halftime. So I'm going to do a cover one linebacking blitz play. Gotta stop him, guys. Gotta stop him. Let's do zone coverage.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Let's do a man play.
Here we go now. 319. 319.
Can I give up those easy yards, guys? Gotta get the ball back.
Now let's go. 319. 319.
Okay, so now it's the fourth quarter. 2nd and 4.
Set.
We cover
319.
2.
319.
Timeout. Gotta go with the man.
Here we
play
go
here.
now. Blue 90. No. Check. Patriot. Patriot. Hot. Hot.
Stop there, so now it's 2nd and 9. And we're going to call a timeout again to stop the clock. Let's see what play we're going to use.
Hurry up. Here we go. 319. 319. Hot.
So now we're going to call a timeout again.
Here we go now. Blue 90. All right now. Lucky 56. Lucky 56. Hot.
So now it's going to be about 13 seconds left. So
No. Check. Patriot. Patriot.
get to him. Release the quick. So now I got 11 seconds. Long pass.
All right. Here we go.
So my quarterback is Lamar Jackson. So Lamar is more known for his running abilities. He can really get out of the pocket and move. His throwing, it still needs to improve. It's not at what I would call an elite level. He's not what I would call a Deshaun Watson, a Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady, those type of elite passers. He still has to work on the nuances of the quarterback game, how to get guys, throw them when they're open, and don't just wait for that guy to get open all the time. So that was 2 seconds, so now pretty much a Hail Mary pass, and this is it. And that was incomplete. So cannot win after halftime. So we're going to go back. And as you can see, all of these are locked. So we're going to play a season. So we're going to do the 2019 NFL season, and we're going to pick go with the San Francisco 49ers. So this is the team that we have. You got Jimmy Garoppolo, of course, a quarterback who I would call a game manager. He won't win the game for you, but if you're able to run the football, he can make the easy throws that a quarterback can make. He won't lose the game for you either. You got Dante Pettis, a wide receiver. He's kind of like a third receiver, not really the number one guy, but a guy who can catch the ball. Marquise Goodwin, of course, another wide receiver who's probably, as well as Dante Pettis, a number 3 receiver. Just not a guy you're going to count on to make the big plays like a DeAndre Hopkins or a Michael Thomas that you see daily. You got Joe Staley on the offensive line, along with Laken Tomlinson, Weston Richburg, Mike Person, Mike McGlinchey on the offensive line. Solid offensive line. And you have George Kittle, of course, at tight end, who is a beast, and Kyle Juszczyk, the do-it-all fullback. People say fullback is going out of style. To me, it's not with the way Kyle Juszczyk plays, because he can, just absolutely stonewall a guy that he's blocking for a running back. Just block that linebacker and throw him out the club. Or if you run play action and you want to use him as a weapon in the passing game, you can do that as well. So to me, the fullback position is not dying with the way Kyle Juszczyk plays it. He plays it the way it's supposed to be played: hard, physical, and nasty. So here on defense, we got at the corner level, we got Richard Sherman. Of course, Richard Sherman, one of the best corners in the NFL, a great zone corner. And what I mean by that is he's able to patrol his side of the field. He's not really a main corner. He never has been. Even with Seattle, he was a really good zone corner. Their defense was a lot of zone defense. That's just what he plays. He's a great zone corner. If you put him in man, speed will be an issue against speedier receivers. If he can't get that jam on them, they'll just be able to run right by him. But he's a really good corner, gonna be a Hall of Famer. He's a great player. On the other corner level, we have Ahkello Witherspoon. He's kind of like a slot corner. I call him a guy that can play in the middle of the field against wide receivers and quick receivers who play in the slot. Witherspoon is that type of corner. Jaquiski Tartt is a really good safety. He just is always around the ball. He's kind of a ball hawk. Adrian Colbert is a backup safety, but on our team, the team that I have, he's starting. But just in NFL terms, he would be a backup safety, probably used on special teams to cover kickoffs and tackle the other team when they have the ball. At the linebacker position, you got Fred Warner. It doesn't get any better than this. Fred Warner is one of the more underappreciated linebackers in the game. He just runs sideline to sideline. He's able to read coverages, know what the quarterback is going to do, and he just makes the play all the time. Patrick Willis he's a throwback. He doesn't play anymore, but when he did for San Francisco, I can remember back in 2008, 2009, Patrick Willis was a great linebacker. Again, like Fred Warner, a guy that played sideline to sideline, and a guy who you always know can hit you in the mouth and it can sting for a while, those hits. So, great player. The backup linebackers are Mark Niocha and Malcolm Smith. At the defensive line spot, you got D Ford, really good pass rusher. Sheldon Day, a defensive tackle, a backup. You got DeForest Buckner, who of course is now with the Indianapolis Colts. But when he was with the 49ers, he was a great inside defensive tackle because he could push the pocket and he could stop the run. A lot of D tackles these days, they are either good run stuffers or good pass rushers. DeForest Buckner can do both, which makes him one of the best defensive tackles in the game. Nick Bosa, again like D Ford, really good young pass rusher and just getting better and better. And you see special teams is Richie James Jr. He's the punt returner. Robbie Gold's the kicker. Ted Ginn is the kick returner. And Mitch Wishnowsky is the punter. So this is my season hub. It's where I manage my team and I play games. And so I will make decisions that will impact my team for the rest of the season. So you always have to choose wisely on the decisions you make. So the owner is saying that I need to win the turnover battle and he would like to see at least 10 interceptions this season, which if you don't know, interceptions means picks coming back to our offense. So for our defense to get 10 picks this season. 16 weeks remaining, so we're going to play against Tampa Bay and this will be the first game. Division rewards. Earn rewards for the division you finish in at the end of each overdrive season. So we're going to kick off to the middle. Tampa Bay has won the toss and they're going to receive first. So they will get the ball first. I think at about the 25-yard line. We're going to do a man coverage play. So I'm going to play cover 2 man. That's a sack. And now it's 2nd and 19. I was able to get up in there in the middle and sack Winston. So now it's 2nd and 19. Now I'm going to play zone defense. And we'll do a cover 2 play. I'll be able to tackle really well. It's a 14-yard gain, so now it's going to be 3rd and 5. That's a pick. What I told you, it's Jaquiski Tart. He's always around the football. That's why I love him at safety. He's just the absolute ball hawk. So we get the interception. And now we are going to run a stretch play. It's about a 4-yard gain with Tevin Coleman. So the Niners are really a zone run scheme offense. What I mean by that, well, you saw that first play I ran. That was a stretch play. That's what the Niners like to do really well. That's what they are great at. They run a lot of zone-type run scheme. They don't really run up the middle a whole lot. They don't have a bruising running back. So they just run it. Up the middle. They run it to the side, and that's what they do. They're not a pound you football team. They're more of a stretch you football team with running the football. They're not a air raid type passing attack like what you see from the Kansas City Chiefs. So here we're going to do the toss play. This is more the offense for the Niners. They like to pound the ball, and then they use play action pass.
Let's go.
We're going to use a short pass, but now it's the end of the quarter. So it's no score, but we are in the red zone, so we're closing in on scoring. We're going to do a draw play. So it's now 3rd and 2. Now we're going to do a short pass.
All right, here we go.
George Kittle, so now it'll be 1st and goal. When in doubt, just find George Kittle. He is a monster at tight end, guys. What impresses me about George Kittle is that, you know, everybody says, oh, yeah, well, he's a great passing tight end. He can catch the ball. But he is the best blocking tight end in the game today. That is without question. George Kittle does a great job of blocking linebackers for the running backs of San Francisco. I've not seen a tight end block the way that George Kittle does. And the thing about him is that he's driven to be the best. So he hears how he's on Kelsey's level with Kansas City in terms of being the best tight end. But Kittle wants to end up being the best tight end that has ever played the game, up there with Rob Gronkowski, who, of course, won the Super Bowl with Tampa Bay, which just excites me because I love to see players want to be the best at their position that they're playing. So you saw there I got the touchdown with Tevin Coleman, so now we're going to kick the field goal. That's good. So now it's 7-0 San Francisco. So we lead by 7. Kick off to the middle. And they let that go because that was kicked out of bounds, which is a penalty. So now they're going to have good starting field position. I'm going to do a zone play here. Because like I said, the Niners are really play a lot of zone defense. You rarely see them really run man-type defense.
Here we go. Brand 38. Brand 38. Hut, hut.
So there's 25 seconds left. That was a 4-yard gain. So we'll do another zone play. So they're not going to call timeout. They're just going to keep going. That's a sack. That's a sack, baby. Good job, Nick. Good job, Nick Bosa. Getting in there, getting that sack. All right, so they call timeout. So now we can just run this play. But they're going for the field goal. Nope. No good. So that means we'll have the lead going into halftime. Now we'll just run a long pass here. George Kittle got the catch, but I wasn't able to shake the defenders. So it's halftime. I lead 7-0, and now I'm going to get the ball to start the second half. Oh my goodness, I had the hold. If I would have gotten through that defender, I would have been gone. All right, so now we're going to run the ball. Well, let's see. We'll do a short pass.
Let's go. Blue landed.
We'll do the HB cross screen. Try to get Tevin Coleman out on this play. There you go. Screen passes are the best because when you have a team like the Bucs that wants to rush the passer, screen passes just slow them down a little bit, make them think, are they running it or are they passing it?
Let's go! Blue 90! Blue 90!
And like I said, the Niners don't do a lot of the running plays you just saw, which is a power run type of play. They're more on the outside.
Let's go! Blue 90! Blue 90!
That's a 3-yard gain. So now it'll be 3rd and 7.
All right, here we go. Blue 90! Blue 90!
Incomplete. There was nobody open. So now it's time to punt. So that's a fair catch, probably at the 19-yard line. So that's where they'll get started. So we'll do a zone play.
Flex round! Flex round!
Oh my goodness. We got to tackle better. This should have been a no-gain type of run. All right, we'll do this cover 1 play. So this is a man play now. Get him down, get him down. All right, no touchdown. That's good. Now it's the end of the 3rd quarter, so it's still 7-0. Got the lead, but they are driving, so I got to stop them.
Come on, let's go! White 90! White 90!
There you go. Get him down. Okay, got the zone coverage play. How in the heck was he not sacked? This should have been a sack. I don't know why he left on that one.
Let's go! Flex 38! Ohio! Ohio!
Damn, there you go. We'll do a cover 4 play. So from now on, these are going to be all zone plays. Go, get him down. Now 3rd and 2.
Let's go! Fred 38! Fred 38!
We got the touchdown. So now it's 7-6. If they get the point after, then it'll be all tied. And they tied it, so now it's 7-0. And here we go. I gotta do a game-winning drive here. Oh, goodness. Would have gotten to the outside. There was a lot of room there. Now I gotta go for it all, so I gotta start going deep. Oh my goodness. That was a interception. Now they're going to start running the football to look to get into field goal range.
Here we go. Ohio.
And so now they'll just go for the field goal since they're in field goal range. And it's 10-7, and that's how the game ends. So I throw an interception, they end up getting the game on the field goal. Not the way I wanted to start the season. Season record receptions, 143 for Marvin Harrison. That's what we got. So we'll continue. We will go back to the startup screen. Well, that is all the time we have for today. Thank you for watching this Madden NFL 21 YouTube video. My name is Josh Bayou-Bo. Remember to subscribe to the channel so that you can see more amazing videos like this one from yours truly, Josh Bayou-Bro. Until next time, Madden NFL fans, this is Josh Bayou-Bro signing off. Bye.